gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude, let me cook the accused. What you got different?
Pain tastes sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised for the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they beat us. Shoes us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, one time or another can't sink in. Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage. Way before they pouring on my grave. Been it made, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every wave, put me in the water for the
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh. Get up for what? Get up for what? Quenching my inner rage. Lemonade. What? Get up for what? Quenching my inner rage. Lemonade. What? Get up for what?
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
She like got me.
Hit one and be so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. Ebron's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. 33-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another Giants first down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got it at the 15. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
It's a gain.
A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. 56 yards. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they try the right side here. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return 86 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Escaping the pressure right. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. And they'll need to convert 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
He'll take over 1st and 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his tight end Fant. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
And an Eagle first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Philadelphia.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
At the 27-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over a 1st and 10. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one up to the 26. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16. He's been the forgotten man in this 1st half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Taken down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Ebron caught left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of a long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. 41-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And his throw here's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the...
Set to kick off.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Yo, I know you seen that punt return. He didn't like. He didn't like that. Hell no. Rocking his shit up.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
He keeps trying to dump it to Barkley because he's manned up. Oh, that's a mistake. Come on.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy, sometimes having to hang out all day and play.
Man, who was that came up so fast?
It's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
I'm on the 50-yard line. What is it, 4th and 3? I got to punt it, huh?
He's a few yards short. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Fuck this nigga.
Doug Peterson going to roll the
That's
dice
how I feel about him.
Go for it on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
He gonna cry to James again. Hey, he went for it. Yeah. I'm across the 50, you know. I'm across the 50. Hey, shit. It's rivalry, man.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
4. And it's 3rd down.
That's a weird defense. Yeah.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
that's
no.
Caught by Samuel. Good defense holds him to only
4th and 1. They want me to go for it.
The drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a
I can't make no field goal.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped.
See how the niggas got in there?
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Oh, look. Hey, I didn't tell you to be locking this dude up the whole time. I have this dude manned up, locking him up.
Really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And again, this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Fuck.
But a lot of
and the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the
Man, I don't know why this dude over there.
Just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half.
Oh, I threw a pick right now to the crib on some crazy shit. Oh, maybe not to the crib. Oh my God, what am I doing?
Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time we hear that.
Home to 3, get to the 4th quarter then. Wrap it up, wrap it up.
It turned into an interception.
29-yard line.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now left side on the swing pass. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make
I'm
sure
gonna stay in the cover 2, man. This nigga gonna keep running the same fucking defense.
You pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow.
Good for the Giants.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
22-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 2nd down, Barkley, and he's going to get this one down inside.
Dude has 20 yards rushing. Come on, y'all. Don't give up nothing.
They get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Don't give up nothing.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The ball comes
up. Oh! And look at this play. Look what just happened right now. Big Ace came to fuck up. I know he's hot.
Good job starting on that scramble. Had his
he's hot. Hey, I'm coming down to hit him. Hey,
wasn't quite there.
and popped it up. Oh yeah, he's sick.
Getting to the first down marker, forgot to cover up and take
Oh, he's a winnie. He always clicks off. He doesn't. He clicks them off. Clicks off the player so they can attack him. He doesn't.
So it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, he's a winnie.
2nd and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, hey, tell me if he likes this though. Tell me if he likes this though.
20, 10,
That's right, baby. It's all
touchdown.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
With touchdown number
Let's go.
And the Eagles add on to their lead.
We already know.
Massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right?
Wow.
Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
It's difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And now he's, and I think
They get, oh, you're so lucky that went out of bounds. Hey, I hockey was different from the other side of the field.
And they'll hold on to the football as well. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back.
Come on with the Florida, bro. That should have been a pick. If you gonna float like that, you gotta pick that shit.
His first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this will be incomplete.
We up in that thing. We up in that thing.
This one is gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll try to run.
We up in that thing.
And Barkley did not get there. Nothing doing on 2nd
gotta go for it.
down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep.
Oh, you gotta slap that. Come on, Griffin. You slapping that out of his hand. That's good. Come on, bro.
About the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Back to throw now on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Big A. Take that to the crib, Big A. Take it to the crib, Big A.
He's got daylight.
Have some of this.
And he'll score. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Philadelphia.
Let's go.
A that's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
Still 3 points, man.
Again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 7 yards, the pickup there.
2nd and 3 at the 32.
Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that
Ever
side
since I picked off his screen, he hasn't done it.
Actually working a game where quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games
that's fourth down.
Game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, no, don't give him that.
Running back, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Damn it, why'd I do that?
Flush to his right. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
What? What was called? Oh, I hit that fool? I didn't even notice I hit that nigga, man.
Stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Eluding the pressure right.
The guy was right there!
Giants.
Oh, they want him to score.
Smith-Schuster, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
Yeah.
As you know,
I was coming across with my dude, too. I could have sworn I had that.
We all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish it.
Ah, he was wide open.
And he's taken down. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh,
Not
hey.
much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. And he can't find a receiver, he's brought down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
Hey, he be hawking him.
He's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit,
he be hawking him. Hey, I drifted at 97, 98 speed on that edge.
It may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. That's to his running back, complete.
What is stick with him out below?
35 before he's out of bounds. They had to go for it with
the
such
fuck
little
out,
time
man.
remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. To give him 4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He was brought down by
back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, hey, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Got his target, Samuel. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Eagles 1st down.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Eagles, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
Remember last time he took an L, he was quiet for the rest of the day.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
That's all the yards. Hey, this nigga Barkley had 12 attempts for 22 yards. Yeah. I'm about to tell him right now. Damn. This nigga's stupid. And he really don't like that shit. Damn, they gave me a gang of upgrades. Dude, you know he hopped off. You know he hopped off. Like, yeah, fuck these niggas, man. This nigga's over here. Got one nerve.
Party going up. I jump at the ground here. I'm a weird so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that.
Hey, I'm looking good for him.
Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that. Hey, go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that.
Wayne.
Go ahead, touch down like that.
He actually has the rest of the. Let me see. Let me real quick. Damn. So he still has Seahawks, Lions, Eagles, Browns, Mount. Yeah, only win I can see. Only wins I see him really getting is the Cowboy user. He's not active. Maybe Bengals. I don't know. Browns. I don't know how he plays.